Hi, this is Weeza, and welcome back to Mine Mogul. At the end of the last episode, I ended up reconfiguring the gold imports, and in that time, I also went ahead and put on the pipe maker, whatever this thing's called. So it basically converts 2 plates into a pipe. And since the gold was already set up, I went ahead and just threw that on there. And I'm not sure what's going on here. Seems to keep getting stuck there. So I might have to finagle this a little bit just to keep that from happening. But yeah, so far it seems to have been working okay. Yeah, that one keeps getting stuck. Great. Well, let me go ahead and correct this real quick. It's easy fix, thankfully. I'm just gonna bring this out one and throw this thing on here. Let me see. This here. If I could get the camera to work for me. We'll just bring this out straight and connect it on that way. Just like this. Yep. Yeah, we'll just curve it around, but it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, the plates are, the bane of everyone's existence in this game. That should be okay. Should work out well. Now, let's go ahead and get all these off the ground. Throw them right in there. Should work. Yeah, the plates are usually a nuisance. Oh, wonderful. That one's just stuck. There we go. Let's see. Cool. Now that's all good. Put these back on here. So what we need to do is do this for the copper pipe. So I'm going to find a better copper location. I also reconfigured this whole line back here and ended up putting these back on because there wasn't enough gold production to keep the smelters full now that I have 2 of them. And they're still not full, but it's running better than it was. Because prior there were too many. There was 2 extra gold nodes hooked to it and it was like overflowing. So, whatever, 6 of 1. At least we've already got those going because I'm sure that's going to be, I believe that is going to be another challenge that we need to do. So I went ahead and just did it. So yeah, copper's over here. I think copper is over here. Well, there is copper over here, but I know there's some nodes around here somewhere. We're going to use this handy dandy new tool we've got, which that says copper node. That's not a full node though. Is that what it's calling a node? That's weird. Well, let's see. Yeah, there's not one here. I know there's copper down there though. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's 52, 92, 82, 92. It's probably better down here. 92, 82. It's actually, none of it's real good. Quite frankly. I mean, 92 is not bad, but we can get 92 up here or something close to it. 82. Yeah, 92 is right here. 52, I'm not even going to touch. That's not worth my time. Let's see if there's anywhere else. I think there is. I could swear I saw some somewhere else. Like, up here somewhere. In this general vicinity. Well, there's copper right here. When the hell did I... Oh my god, I forgot I set this up. How funny. Okay. Let's see if there's... is this copper as well? Or, no, this is coal. Okay. Well, we can certainly change this out, I think. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't give us, like, how much it... Oh, here. Yes, it does. 91 and 92. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, I'll just use the line that's right here and just go ahead and build it in because it's already done. How exciting. So let's just go ahead and take these 2 down. I need to get, let me see, 1 more drill. I do have a drill bit for this. Right here. Go ahead and hook that up. There we go. Oh, I forgot this thing is much shorter. Easy fix. Done and done. Okay, let's go get another drill. And then set this whole line up to get the pipes in production. Let's just make sure there's not another copper node around here somewhere close. That would be convenient. But it doesn't look like it. Yeah, just iron. How unfortunate. And also how weird. Yeah, Yeah, I thought there was some more back here or something. And obviously that's where I'm looking, but guess not. Well, I can explore finding more copper whenever I'm done. Wait a minute. Was this iron up here? I thought there was something up here, now that I remember. And that's iron. Yeah, cool. Well, let me go ahead and set this up, though. And we can at least get it started. Maybe there was iron or copper way back here. Yep, there was. Okay, 91, 94, 92. Yeah, actually, I can just move it all back here. Because this is a direct shot back into the area here, which isn't too bad. I think it's direct shot. Yep. Yeah, that could work. Okay, I have broken everything down in this area. Curious if we could do something with this. Can we, like, destroy this? No, doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. It shouldn't be in the way, though. This is a straight shot, so we can just hug the right side. That should be okay. I would think so. We're just going to throw this in the bin and get all this going. Go ahead and break these two down, and we are good to go, I believe. Just need to move all the two drills that I already put in back. Or not back, but move them over to that area. And I'm loving this oversized bin there. That's great. That's actually worked out really well. Yeah, and we can bring this line straight in here and dump it right here. So that'll work out really well. Yeah, cool. So let me go get those drills and we can set this thing up real quick. So I need to buy one more, get one more drill bit. Let's see here. We need rapid auto miner and the hardened drill bit. I think we've got no, we may not. Let me see. We've got, yeah, we need the crusher. We also need one of these, which we've got. Let's see. Then we need the roller. That is, no, that's for making the rods. So we need the, let's see, what is it called? The rolling mill. We'll get two of those, and we'll get the pipe roller. So that should take care of everything, I believe. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Is that everything? Let's just make sure. Pipe roller. Where'd the drill go? Oh, here's the drill. I don't see the drill bit, though. I guess I did not purchase it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's right here. Right in front of me. Come on. Take it. There we go. Cool. Now, where the hell did I put those things? They're way back here. Let me go get the other two. We'll set this thing up real quick. I mean, this belt's already set up, so... I've got plenty of belts. I mean, I could just run them from right here and just call it a day. I mean, why not? It's like, you know, one of those things. Just make up your mind and do it so you can, you know, start the progression. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set them right here. Might as well. I mean, everything's already put in place. So, let me see. I've just turned those off so I don't have to worry about the mess that it's going to cause. And that is a good thing. Hurry up, guys. Let's go. Since that's already going up on a steep angle, I'm going to go ahead and just break it right here and get this, yeah, I'm going to have to move the whole thing over a little bit because I need to get some space for the splitter, yeah, to come in here. So let's just move this all over a little bit. I guess we could just do it right here, quite frankly. Yeah, luckily there's plenty of space in this area to do that. That's one of the reasons why I went ahead and stuck with it. I need to get one more smelter, and then I think we do have everything. Let's see here. Smelter. Blast furnace. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, this will work out really well. Okay. So everything can dump in here. What is this doing here? Guess I obviously did that by mistake. Yeah, I need to get... Let's see. I need to... Well, that's not going to fit there, but... Whatever. It's all good. So we're going to whip it around from right here. And then take it up 2 steps. Then we can connect it all up. Come on. Flip around. Come on. Catch it. Yeah, and then throw this piece right here. These are fairly efficient. You can run quite a few things into the actual grinder with no issue, which is nice. It's the blast furnace that tends to be a bit of an issue. Actually, let's consolidate this a little bit. We can go ahead and throw a merger right there, or a splitter. We don't need this. Let's go here. Nope. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the smart splitter conveyor. I don't really know if there's a real need to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway because we haven't gotten it yet. So let's see, routing conveyor, smart splitter. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do that one. Pick it up, and that should do it for this setup over here. Yeah, this is fairly basic setup as well, thankfully. Not too difficult at all. Yeah, so let's see. Let's put the new splitter here. Oh, no. That's the wrong way. Oops. Okay, let's see here. It goes this way. Cool. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, so it actually, basically provides a more even split, which is a good thing. Because the other one is definitely not accurate at all, but it gets the job done. And it's also cheap. So, whatever. So we need to bring these both up twice and throw in let me see, the blast furnaces. And they will merge together for the ingots. So that will be, bring it in like this. Perfect. Let's go ahead and merge it like this, sort of. Here we go. Perfect. Then I'd come around there and then we can set everything else up over there. So let's see. Bring it out straight. Curve it around. Bingo, bango. Bob's your uncle. Okay, cool. That's all good. So now we're going to need to... Well, I guess we could... I don't think it's necessary. It's probably not necessary to have two of these. But I went ahead and bought them anyway, but, whatever. Let's see how it runs with just one. If it starts getting backed up, then we'll go ahead and change it. But if it doesn't get backed up, I mean, it's going to be efficient enough. We've only got to produce 40 of them anyway. So that's not really a big deal. Is this the correct thing? Rolling mill. Yes, for plates. That's correct. I think it looks correct. Okay, then this is going to go into the new device that we just picked up. I'm going to leave a space there just because. Why not? Yeah, and this thing actually sits sideways, which is very interesting. But it is okay because, whatever. We could just bring it around. Yeah, and so far, these have not caused any issue with, like, the placement or, coming around corners and such. So that's good. It actually works pretty well with the pipes. Specifically, the pipes is what I'm talking about. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go turn these on. Yeah, and quite frankly, I don't even know if we're going to need to. We probably didn't even need to split it into the two smelters. I was thinking I was going to gang a lot of them together, but I don't even know if it's necessary, quite frankly. Since we only have 40. Yeah, it's probably not. But copper tends to come out a lot faster, too. So we'll see how this works out. Go ahead and break up this stuff, too, while we're here. And just throw it all in the blast furnace. Load that up pretty quick. That's actually a really good idea. Because it's all just sitting. Okay, let's see. Get all these little bits. Okay, perfect. Just drop it right in. There you go. That'll start producing this stuff. Is this thing going backward? Well, that's weird. This one's going the wrong direction. Well, let's fix this. Oh, no, it wasn't that. It was the other piece. Jeez. Oops. Let's see. Like that. This is the one that was wrong. Again. I've done that wrong so many times. Don't tell anyone. Like it's not obvious. Yeah, let's get these things rolling. Cause a little traffic jam here. Let's just take some of these off. So it'll actually go through correctly. What is going on here? Oh, this is backward. Jesus. Again. Now I set it up wrong this time. Would you please get off the belt? Work with me here, buddy. Okay. Now let's do this correctly. Hopefully. Jesus. So we need to do... There we go. That's correct. Wow. Get all these out from under here. Go ahead and put them on the belt. And we should be good to go now. Yeah, it's a little congested, but it'll sort itself out eventually. Yeah. I mean, It's got, oh, I didn't put a polisher on here. Let's do that. Luckily, that is an easy part. Do I even have a polisher? I do not. Let's go get a polisher. Might as well. Wait a minute. Where are these things going to? Now that I think about it. Oh, I need to get a damn sorter on here. Oops. I put a... Oh, yeah. I can put it right there. I forgot that's what I was planning on doing at the beginning. Sorter. Here we go. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Let's put it right here. Because otherwise it's probably going to have a collision. Yep, that'll work. Take one of these. Put it up here. Perfect. Now we can just shoot this around. It should just drop right on. Yep. Perfect. Now let's get these things polished and we're good to go. I mean, it's not necessary, but it just, you know, increases the profit, which is the whole point of what we're doing this for. Let's see. Polishing machine. Done. Bam. Okay, the polisher, I think, is too wide or too long. Yeah, it is too long. 2 sections long, not too long. But there we go. Cool, that's all good. Let's get this piece back up here. Throw it right there. Bam. That'll work. So now we're good to go. Yeah, we've already got 20 of them in there, so sweet. Yeah, they're all over the place now. And sometimes it's a little tricky to get stuff off of the ground whenever it's just a big mess. Yeah, I think that'll work. Not sure what the next challenge is going to be. I guess I could look, but we're about to be done with this anyway. Well, let's see. What else do we have? I'm not really sure. Available. Master of plates. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I already did that. Well, that's fine. I mean, once we get rid of the pipes, we could just send out the plates. That's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and start the... I guess I just never activated it. That's part of the problem. Oops. Okay, this one's completed. These are locked, so once we finish these two, then these should open up. Okay, so where is the iron plate should be coming in. Yeah, they do. Cool. And I could put a polisher right here, but I don't think it's necessary. Iron plates don't sell for that much, but I mean, every penny is a prisoner, I guess, but it's not really that important to me. Okay, the copper pipes are almost done. So I could just go ahead and remove this thing, take it up, and put this back together, and here we go. Oh, damn. Of course you're stuck. Oh, perfect. You just dislodged yourself. Thank you. Yeah, so this is actually going to be fairly quick on this. Quick enough. So now we need some polished iron pipe. Let me see. Was iron around here somewhere? Where was the iron? I think it was over here. Where was the iron? I think it was right here. That's coal. I mean, obviously it would be, you know, I guess a benefit to have everything set up where it's running individually, but meh, does it really matter? Not really. That's coal as well. Maybe that was the same coal. I don't know. Then there's coal back here as well in this back corner. Okay, here's some iron. Let's see what this efficiency is. 54. Oh, that's garbage. Well, you know what? Nothing else. I can pull it off of the main line. It's not really a big deal. Let me just run through here and see if I can find it anywhere else. Because it should be... Oh, is it right here? Wait, this is like coal. Yeah, that's coal. Thanks. That's amazing. Okay, well, I just kind of made another bit of a mess of something, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It's kind of funny. Because, like, you know, it's just this whole, like, little circuit to get copper up here. But it works. So what this is doing... God, how many drills bits do I have? Too damn many. I'm sure I'll use them. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Come on, go in there. So, yeah, what we've got on this one, I ended up changing the gold line just a little bit to tie into that. So at least we've got that running correctly. So now we should have plenty of copper coming in here. I have not ran it to a smelter yet, now that I think about it. Oops. or anything else for that matter. But it is going to go into this. So what we need to do is go ahead and break it. We can break it. Yeah, we can break it right here. Let me go turn these things off before I cause a huge mess. Okay, those are all turned off. Yeah, that was kind of silly of me to do that without having that thing in there, because that's going to cause a problem. Right there. Luckily, only one of them made it there. So that's good. The rest of these we can easily pick up, clean up. They'll just get dropped right into the blast furnace anyway. Well, this ended up being just a huge pain in the ass, but it ended up working out. So, yeah. Getting this to fit in here with the angle and everything else, but it actually worked out in the long run after I fought it a little bit. Not that visually appealing, but, you know, I'm not working off of aesthetics this time. It should work just fine, though, to do what we needed to do, which is basically just make plates. That's what this one's for. So, yeah, cool. It goes right into this plate belt, which then it gets polished and off to the races. So that one should be producing soon enough. We'll start generating those, and that is fantastic. Throw all these in here. There is a piece of iron in there, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, well, hell. There's the slag right there. Excellent. This is not going to clog up the machine. That's good. Okay, I think these are the last few bits to get this up and running. Let me see. Well, this is just to get the iron started. So this is good for that. I need to go ahead and throw the smelter on there. I don't know if that's going to fit in here. It might fit right here. But, yeah. It could definitely go right here, though. Jeez, now that I'm looking at this. I just did this so I can walk under it easily. But that's not necessary. Okay, well. Yeah, I think yeah, I can go right here. Why not? Kind of makes sense. No sense in taking up more space, and I don't think there's any reason for us to go back there at the moment. I mean, because luckily it doesn't take very long to change all this stuff out. So yeah, we're going to have several machines right here. But one thing that also to consider is, as far as I know, you don't have to crush everything to put it into the furnace, the blast furnace, because the gold, whatever, between episodes, I was like moving stuff around, and I just like fed it directly, and it worked just fine. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I mean, not that it's, you know, really that big of a deal either way. Yeah, so this part ended up working out pretty well for it to fit like this. And I could just bring it back up so I can walk under here easily. So that's cool. I really don't want to crouch. It's just annoying. I am banking that this is going to work like it did with the gold. I don't know if it works with just gold because, you know, gold's a softer metal. I'm not really sure. But we will fix that in just a minute if we need to. So that's not a problem. Thankfully. Well, I am hoping that this one machine is going to fit here the way that it should. And without any collision. Because that would be absolutely damn. Unfortunately not. It needs to go right there. But hopefully we can send this back one spot without any issue. Often there's an issue. Okay, let's see. Spin this around. Oh man, it's that damn rock right there. I guess I could just move everything over one. That's not a problem at all, quite frankly. Let's see, here we go. Let's go ahead and put this on here. Yep, that'll work like this. Man, this is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. For this belt to work correctly, it's gonna have to be in an area that I don't really want it to be in, but that's okay. It might work like this. It should. No, that's not gonna work where it was a minute ago. Right here is what I needed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we need to connect these last two pieces and good to go. I think on this should be, we need the polisher, which the polisher is only 2 wide, so it should go right there. No, we could just run this belt down. That's not really a problem. Let's see, polisher 2 wide. Yep, good, perfect. So that is that line for the polished polished iron pipe. So let's turn everything on. That is on. Get it all up and running. So anything that comes out with ore, or why did I have? I thought I had a more of a pure node. Is it right here? No, that's coal. Oh well, you know what? I'm just gonna have it pile up here. I don't want to deal with it. It could pile up right there, or over here. Okay, we can turn this on. Get it all going? Oh, haha. Well, we can eventually. You know, once you put the drill in. There we go. So I need to get one of the small pieces of coal so I can put the basket. It should come out in just a minute. Let's go turn this one on. I believe we're good to go. Okay, so this is actually done now. And what I've done is actually went ahead and put in a shaker here too. And the shaker is going to feed itself essentially. So the coal's going to go through and the small bits will go back through and then just get pulverized and they'll disappear, quite frankly. So that's a good way to basically get rid of it. I did this on the initial line between episodes and I ended up removing it. But I just need to get some gems in here so I can go ahead and run them straight over to the polisher and I'll drop them right here. So that is actually going to work out just fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that here. This is where they're going to drop right there. So I'm just going to kind of mirror this whole thing. I might run that other belt right on top of the other one. That actually would be pretty cool. I've yet to do that. I don't know if there's enough space here though. If not, I can move this over one. So let's see. We need to have this thing up here, I believe, and this angle right here. I think so. Nope. One more over. I don't think it's going to fit, but it might. If I can get the camera to cooperate. Nope. Okay. Need to move it one over. No problem. Yeah, there's not going to be a significant amount of coal, but it's enough to cause a problem. And I was going to just let it pile up, but I'm like, yeah, it's just kind of dumb. I mean, especially considering it's very easy to oh shit, to account for coal. There we go. So now we can run that over. I don't know if I can actually get through here. Now, I will not be able to get through here. Well, damn it. Well, we're just going to run it right next to it then. So be it. Okay, it seems that everything is running smoothly. And let's go check out this disaster that I created back here. So, in the... quite the long time that it took me to do this because I just kept doing it over and over again just to move it over one, whatever else. But yeah, so the gems will drop in here. They come out of the coal machine, the shaker. So I've now lined everything up and put it all around so I can actually still walk through here. So I have to crouch once. But this is actually the serpentine that it comes around in. So let's see. This is the main belt that comes in with the copper and the coal, and then it splits and then goes directly into this machine. That's a lie. It comes around here, then comes around, and then goes in here. The gems will be separated right there on this second line, and then serpentine around its basket, and then go straight to the polisher. So, took a little bit of finagling, but I got it to work. And I will say that it was absolutely not worth it to do that. It was just one of those things. I wanted to like experiment with the belts and stacking them and everything else for efficiency. Because as you can see, we've got 5 more quests to do. Let's see. What are they going to look like? Well, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Okay. Copper pipe, iron pipe, gold pipe. Well, that's sweet because that is actually already being produced. So yeah, the master of slag. You know, I was waiting for this. I had a feeling that that was going to be, oh, a slag rod. Junk pipe. Huh. Well, that's cool. The broken drill bit's not going to be difficult at all to do. Copper ingot, copper plate, copper rod. How interesting. 500 of each. Yeah, no problem. So, Yeah, we're going to actually start concentrating on that in the next episode. So, as always, thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.